right. Hey, Art 2, this is for you. If you missed the group activity today on Wednesday, then you can make it up on your own at home, and I'll show you what we're doing. Basically, we're going to get into groups, and each group is going to take one of these art pieces and basically analyze it for and figure out what social issues being addressed, what's the message, and definitely which like I want to know what the artist did that made this piece so successful and really sent that message like all the way home. So you want to look at one of those art pieces and basically answer this with your group. If you missed today, then you can make this up on your own time by just opening up this assignment and picking one of these to do. Now I'll do this example here. So the social issue that's being addressed here is it's definitely about war. I know it says right there, but it's also about just the decision to go to war and the recklessness of the decisions of whether to go to war or not to go to war. And I can tell that the message is that the artist is saying like people do not take the decision to go to war um, seriously enough, because as you can see here, the soldier is just holding a little dove, and he's picking out the feathers as if it's a flower. And you know, with the flower you go like, does he love me? He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. And with these feathers, it's like, should we go to war or not war? Should we go to war or not go to war? And so they're basically leaving the decision to go to war up to chance. And that's not right. It's a very, very serious decision because a lot of people are going to lose their lives. Now, in terms of a couple of these other questions, like what principles of design they used and like what creative choices did the artist make, I would like to focus on this use of the dove and the artist, the soldier picking out the feathers. I think this was a creative, clever little choice that the artist made because a dove is a symbol of peace. So they're using this symbol of peace to say, should we go to war or should we, not go to war and stay in peace? I think that's interesting, but also, um, I think the artist could have also just had the soldier flipping a coin for chance of going to war. That would have been another way to show, oh, we're just not taking the decision very seriously. But instead, he did this idea of picking the feathers out, like the flower of he loves me not, he loves me, he loves me not. And I agree with that because it allows them to use the symbol of the dove, a symbol of peace, and it also allows it connect to the fact that the idea of love, he loves me not, and how war really messes with family and their loved ones and your relationships. And that is a big thing you should take into consideration when you're going to war. You're not just asking these people, the soldiers, to risk their lives. Basically, you're asking their whole family and the people that love them to give up this person potentially. So I think that was a really interesting choice by the artist to have them picking this instead of just flipping a coin. So I'll ask for that kind of response. Make sure you answer all these questions. Go ahead and pick whichever piece that you like on your own. If you missed class today, you can do this on your own. Just pick one and answer those questions. You can write it down and then you can turn it in later. I hope that makes sense. It's all in Canvas for you, and good luck.